I don't know what I'm supposed to say, baby, before you walk away. No, I'm in the war, I'm in no race, chasing the time. I've been meaning to find a way to face that I'm out on a wires every day, trying to keep my head above the waves, staying alive. And I don't mean to be the guy that wanna push you to the side, another line, another lie, you know. So when I leave you shit on red and you're running cycles in your head, baby, I'm just trying to stay ahead. Ooh, just stay alive. I'm not saying you got to go, but it's something you got to know. Stay alive, stay alive. It's just something you got to know. Stay alive. Now lately we popping on the edge, and I kinda regret some things I said. I don't want you to leave, so stay instead, and I pay the price. In the morning we'll both be good and gone, and the world will continue moving on. But I swear that there ain't no other one, just staying alive. And I don't mean to be the guy that wanna push you to the side, another line, another lie, you know. So when I leave your shit on red and you're running cycles in your head, baby, I'm just trying to stay ahead. Ooh, just stay alive.
Just slow down midfield. Raptor gonna take control, leaving it for MJ. MJ with a double tap opportunity, and he gets it! MJ!
Trying to find another toucher, gets it around for Chance. Ren gets another touch around Reptic. Maybe one man back. A good slam from Samuel, an insane redirect.
And go time, popping it up. Is anyone there? Suffer challenges. Suffer with a miss. Just Eli back. Dickey, getting it over top. And Low Ballers take the DIV Grand Final.
Give it up for Low Ballers!
iCosmic slowly going towards the backboard as it pops over everyone and Bone's able to get a shot off here. No, he's not getting the touch. And iCosmic with the boost that he needs, popping it over and it's straight center.
Let's give it up for your Division D champions, Ball Chasers.
Try to get that one. Raptor, he's gonna try to get a 50, not able to. Jive, he's gonna beat Ivor. He's gonna turn on this one.
And Limited Aura is going to Brazil! Give it up for your DivC champions, Rising Stock!
Almost. So next goal might be right here. Red Wizard followed by Squilliam. And 12 seconds left on the clock. Your Division B champions, Honey Nut.
No one's actually challenging. He was able to get that boost for free. We needed someone from Super Stars to go early, as this one does drop down. Ceiling shot is gonna be there, and Remzik doing what he does best.
And ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Division A champion, Acrobatic Aura!
Hello everybody. We have a 1 a.m. game, joined by, perchance. I was gonna say something else and I struggled because
cool
it's 1 a.m.
Just gave up.
Yeah.
It's only midnight for your boy, but yeah, I feel like we always get the strange time cast because I think last time we casted together it was 1 p.m. So
yeah,
always a good time. That was the infamous drop shot stream for those of you that were here for that.
Yeah, that was a stream that it was. I have such a way with words right now. You can
You're
tell that
so
it
good,
is.
Mega.
You can tell that it's
so
1
good.
in the morning.
You're so good.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna jump over to the playoff bracket here. You can see this is match L towards the middle of your screen. The winner of this match does make it to LAN, so there's a lot on the line here. Loser will drop down to match M, and we'll play the winner of match I, spaced out 2.0 and Hay with Riz, and I believe that game is on Thursday.
Correct. I think, anyway. But it is interesting seeing this bracket specifically with the 1, 2, 3s currently in the top spots. As I guess it's just like a biblically accurate bracket. 1, 2, 3, 4 making match K and match L, and then 4 dropping out, and 2 and 3 fighting for that second spot for LAN right now against Crossbar Kings. But yeah, I'm hoping for a pretty good game. Both of these teams didn't have too much trouble throughout the season. One thing that we'll talk about in a second, but I want to bring it up now, is just how close the not bracket, but the standings are for Div C this season. I feel like, in my opinion, and the history of DCRL, Div C has always been the one that's kind of the closest in the, I guess, average ranks are about the same. So it's always interesting seeing like the top team and the bottom team only like 15% win percentage.
Yeah, no, as I said, that's fair. Hay with Riz is a little bit lower than 15% from Crossbar Kings, but I feel like it's spaced out 2.0. They're still 2 and 7. It's, I believe, just over 18% of the difference there. So, I mean, jumping from the top to the bottom, it's definitely very close, and that's kind of always how Div C goes.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I always say it every time, but you can't discount those teams at the bottom either. Every team makes playoffs for a reason, and you can get some pretty wild games. But
Yeah, 100%.
I guess you want to kick us off with bye week.
Yeah, I'll do that. I guess I forgot to update the picture, so I will do that real quick. Oops, there we go. It wouldn't be a DCRL stream, and it wouldn't be a 1 a.m. stream if it wasn't scuffed a little bit. Anyways, bye week, 5-4 in the regular season. They're led by their captain, JD Bauerpower, who happens to be my roommate. So if you hear any comms going on in the background, that is why. He's probably the only reason why I'm actually streaming this game, so you can thank him for being my roommate. But yeah, he's leading with 0.95 goals per game, which is a pretty high number here for the captain. Seems to be a bit of a sharpshooter. He is joined by I'm Him, who just got back from a vacation. He has 0.65 goals per game. And then Golden Draken's his third man, 0.63 goals per game, and leading the league in assists with 0.8 here. They all have pretty similar shots, besides for the goals per game and assists per game, with JD Bauer and Draken being the outliers for those respectively. But all around, looks to be a pretty good team.
I am curious to see with I'm Him, aka Conman, how he kind of plays this series. As you mentioned, he did just I think
he got back today.
He's like just now getting home, from Mexico. So we'll see how that affects his game here. But moving on to Silver Leveling, who a couple days ago I learned why their team name is that. But led by Mr. Tyler 8G himself, he got them both back with over a goal per game. It's pretty good. I mean, these kind of play. I mean, they play well together. 6-3. They're like a pretty good team, but it's just the kind of force that Tyler brings into the game. Their shooting percentage. I'm pretty sure that bye week had pretty good shooting percentage as well, but 34 shooting is pretty damn good for any team. And then keeping it on the physical end as well, like almost a demo per game exactly from Miko and Tyler. And these guys are really just a menace. They like to make you, the uncomfortable, like jump in your face and just, pressure the net whenever they can.
Yeah, 100%. One other interesting thing to note here is I believe Mr. Miko is leaving for a vacation at 7 a.m. or something
7.
like that. So
I don't know. This was it. The reason that this game is scheduled the way it is because travel made it scuffed. So
yeah,
7 a.m. Thank you,
had
Miko.
someone get back tonight and somebody else leaving tomorrow morning. So 1 a.m. is a bit of a weird time. Maybe it could have been earlier for midnight or something like that. But regardless, I think it being 1 a.m. is just comically fitting considering the last time that Coop and I casted it was a 1
It was
p.m.
1 p.m.
game.
Yeah.
So I think it's just a little fitting. One of those things that happens in the universe. It's perfectly aligned. But without further ado, I'm kind of cutting you off here, but predictions.
That's fine. Go
How
ahead.
do you think this series is going to go?
I was going to jump into it anyway. So, I am thinking. I'm going to have to go Silver Leveling here. I think the Mexico break might have been too much for I'm Him. I think it's maybe he peaks this game, but I think Mexico break might affect it pretty hard. So I'm going to say Silver Leveling in 5.
Yeah, no, that's fair. It'll be kind of interesting to see how that goes. Of course, I have to bet against you. I wouldn't be a good roommate if I didn't. So
I guess so, yeah.
I'm going to take bye week in 7. I think they'll keep it close.
Okay. I will say it's been a while. They played 2 months ago. But they did, I'm pretty sure bye week swept when they played 2 months ago in the regular season.
Yeah, it sounds
so
correct.
It'll be interesting to see what happens with this.
All right, well, we'll get into
we have multiplayer.
Yeah, we'll get into the lobby here. I got to make sure I turn off any mutators. I don't want to accidentally put bots on.
Yeah,
I don't want to pull a. This is on US East. Okay, we are good.
I love how all over the place you are right now.
Yeah, well, it happens. It's 1 a.m. So. All right.
jumping here into game one. As I mentioned in pretty much all of my playoff streams, this best of 7 shift off of the best of 5 really impacts the mental game as Tyler just cranking one into the net early, asserting the dominance as JD Flower Pounder TM looking a bit uncomfortable in the corner. But yeah, this is one way to set the the pace for game one here.
Yeah, 100% here. I gotta change my game audio real quick. Turn it
I
up.
got another one almost as Dracon is able to clear it out. Bringing it up the field. Miko cutting it off early as Mastos gets a bump onto JD. Miko and JD in the corner gets a bump on Conman, or I'm him. Tyler up early. Is he able to get there? Unfortunately not. Mastos is there for the redirect though, or the read I guess, off the backboard. And 2-0, 30 seconds in, not even, for silver leveling.
Yeah, it's not the start that you want to see if you're bye week here. Just getting 2 early goals shoved right into your net super early here. Of course, it's still 27 seconds into the game. Plenty of time to turn this around, but not the best of signs as of right now here. But see what Tyler can do off the wall. He's just going to leave that one for Mastos. He's going to take this down the field. Tyler coming out of nowhere, just spotting right on top of the ball there, it seems, but it'll work out as Miko's going to get that one out mid, but nobody's there for silver leveling, and Bye-Week's going to take control of this ball.
Yeah, this is, I gotta say, bye week is looking pretty damn uncomfortable right now. Probably just nerves, I'm him, literally just got back from a vacation. But, yeah, I mean, one game in this best of 7 setup here isn't the end of the world to lose, but JD is not letting it happen right now. Slotting one in here for bye week, but yeah, I mean, everyone says it every cast, but it's just a feeler game. Understand what the pace is like, who you're playing against, the usual, and I think it'll get a lot, more close as the series progresses for sure.
Yeah, I was gonna say something about that too if you didn't.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, one thing I do want to point out too, you'll see the light show behind JD's cam whenever he scores. So
yeah,
you'll see it right here. Perfect timing. It works out here. He ties up the game with a nice shot.
Holy crap, you are not lying. Wait, is he controlling that?
Yeah, he has a computer control.
That's insane, actually. What? Oh my god. When did he set that up?
10 p.m.
Oh, it was just for this game.
Yep.
Gotcha. Yeah, party in your room, I guess. But now Golden Dracon bringing it upfield here for bye week. Shut down early by Tyler 8G. Passing it over to Mastos. Off the sidewall. Now Tyler popping it off the sidewall once again to Miko. Dracon is there for the 50 now. JD slamming it into the midfield. Tyler intercepting early. Can he get another touch off the wall? Pinches into the midfield. I'm him slamming it downfield now. Miko. Interesting little pinch touch off the backboard to Dracon. Can he get past one? He does. Past two, unfortunately not. Mastos with a banger downfield. This is dangerous here for silver leveling, and Tyler 8G will slot it 3-2 here in game one.
Yeah, this would have been a crazy read from Mastos, but
it would have been
regardless, it works out as maybe a little bit of a fake. Obviously, that's not what you intend to do there, but regardless, it might have made a defender to panic, jump a little bit, and not be ready for Tyler's shot right down the middle, as silver leveling will take the lead once again here. But bye week might be able to catch them a little bit off guard. But as I say, that Tyler AG is going to take control of the ball right back. I'm him, not able to find a touch on the ball there. As JD's going to hit this one up to the top left corner. Try to get a shot on net, not able to, and that's a great 50 to keep that one away from the net. Mastos is going to hit that one out towards Miko. But I'm him putting a shot. Tyler, what a save.
That pinch from I'm him was pretty gross. I think it was I'm him. Just nasty pinch off the I guess the ground bounce. But yeah, great save here from silver leveling. Trying to make an offensive play here now. Just expanding this 1-goal lead that they have here. Now Dracon and Miko in a Rule 1. Will they? It seems like they'll respect it. We now have a 2v2 and a 1 a.m. game, and Tyler trying to get a shot on net. Saved fantastically by JD, trying to put a hand up early. I'm him. Can he get it past one? He does over the second one, and that is a fantastic play from I'm him as we hear JD in the background.
Yep. It's a great flick. Just gets it right past Tyler and over Mastos into the net. One thing I was going to point out is that Draken's the third man for bye week, and Miko is the second man for silver leveling. So there's a bit of a mismatch as far as that goes, and it works out in bye week's favor. As Tyler AG might have gotten a flip reset off that, but a great touch out to Mastos. And Miko's there, but it's going to get saved away here as Mastos going to turn on it once again. And JD Bauer's just barely able to make that diving save to keep that one out of harm's way.
I will say silver leveling has done a very, very good job of starving, wherever they can. Oh my gosh, Drakon. Fantastic shot. I'm him following it up, but as I was saying, they have just been starving the heck out of this bye week team, and it makes the defense pretty difficult to play, but they have been hanging in there 3-3 with just under a minute left here in this first game. He's on Drakon coming off the corner. Unfortunate whiff by Tyler. Gets it past two. Is anyone home? Mastos, can he get it past Mastos? Mastos hits it into the corner. Fantastic save. Now Tyler making a play off the sidewall over to Mastos. Kind of bringing it down here. Get one more goal before this end of regulation. Now I'm him passing it over to nobody in the midfield. Miko. Fantastic touch from JD trying to save his team here. Drakon kind of gets in the way of I'm him. I don't know if that was intentional or not, but gets the reset, but Miko is there early for the save. Mastos upfield to Miko. Can he hit Tyler in the midfield? He can, but unfortunate touch leaves the net open. Miko with a fantastic hit into the corner. What a pinch from JD and Miko. As now Drakon off the ceiling. Is anyone there for bye week? And this is going into OT in game one.
Yeah, there were a few very close opportunities there. Silver leveling found their way out of it just barely here, but Tyler AG with a shot towards net. It's going to go off the top right corner. It's a 50 from JD out of the net here. Miko's going to put one right back on. I'm him there to save it away. Golden Draken is up with Mastos. This one's going to get 50'd out to the silver leveling half as Tyler tries to put a shot on net. Not able to quite get it on here as Mastos is going to hit that one out to the corner. We'll see what Draken can do. He's going to opt to hit that one out to Miko. Tries to find a touch, not able to find it as I'm him's going to boom this one out. Mastos sending this one back towards net. We see a double commit coming out from bye week. Will it be punished? Tyler AG puts that one on the backboard. A little awkward here for bye week, but nobody's there for silver leveling.
Yeah, looking a little awkward here. It kind of seems like silver leveling is trying to force things that necessarily don't need to be forced. But if they can keep pressure here, it might not even matter in the long run. As now we have Miko getting bumped into a nice little tap into the midfield. Mastos with negative boost. Trying to get a play here for silver leveling. Miko now in the corner. Challenged by Drakon. Gets it past one. Gets it past I'm him as well. Mastos clearing it upfield for Miko. Can he get a shot on net just wide and across? As now Drakon. Oh, Tyler up early. Getting a touch off the corner. Miko slams it off the sidewall. Is Mastos there? Unfortunate backflip. I'm him collecting the ball in his own half. Gets it past one. Miko up early for the clear. Oh my sweet. What a pinch. Tyler into the corner now with I'm him. JD side flips. Looking a bit awkward here for bye week on the defense, but Miko with not a lot of boost hits it over Conman and Flower and JD Flower. And JD up early for it, but Mastos taking it in the corner. I'm him with a shot on net as the silver leveling defense right now is looking a little suffocated.
Yeah, there's just been so much pressure from bye week as Draken's going to hit that one away from his teammate. You hate to see it. It seems like sometimes the bye week players just are not on the same page. So it's a great demo coming out from silver leveling here. JD with a great touch off backboard right down to I'm him. But as I was saying, they have so much more pressure bye week does, but there's times where the comms have seemed to be a little bit just not there.
Yeah.
A few unfortunate double commits and whatnot, but Mastos going to hit that one out mid, gets a demo. There's two demos there from silver leveling. We'll see if they're able to take advantage of the power play, if you will, but Miko trying to get this one out mid. Hits it out towards Mastos, but it's a little bit over him as this one's going to go right back into the silver leveling half. Golden Draken on a bit of a fast break here. Gets a demo on Tyler 8G, but Mastos going to be able to get that one right back past JD. As him hits that one off the backboard, not able to find a shot.
Yeah, honestly, I kind of want to see a little bit more passing out of both of these teams. Like we mentioned, I think it was Draken that has like almost like an assist per game. But I think, both these teams having such a solid, play, you're going to kind of need to get these passing plays going if you want to break into these games. Tyler with is that on? Please be on. What a shot from Tyler. 941. I saw that on the bottom left, but fantastic touch. Just top of the net. What a fantastic play. With the pass from Nico as well, but what a dime.
It's a pretty crazy way to end game one here. It looks like this is going to be a banger of a series. 3.5-minute overtime for a shot like that to end it. And Tyler 8G, what a game from him. 941 points, 3 goals, 1 assist, 3 saves, 6 shots. These numbers will be just a bit inflated, but still, almost 1,000 is pretty crazy.
Yeah, and one thing that I want to note, only one of the goals on silver leveling was unassisted, so they were moving the ball around a lot. It was pretty poetic, as I'm mentioning. They got to get more passing plays. Like Tyler just drains a pass from Miko, but that's grabbing momentum in the first game is pretty huge. Granted, you have a couple more chances to come back with the best of 7 setup, but see how bye week comes back from this 1-0 loss in the first game. But Miko now trying to make a play over to Tyler 8G. Can he get it on net? I'm him is there for the save. Bump. Can he get another one? Makes JD jump. This might be just enough anyway, but JD is able to get the save. Mastos gets challenged early by I'm him. Kind of a weird atomic moment from Tyler. Is able to read it though. Can he get it past I'm him? I'm him touching it off the sidewall to Miko. Hits it off the sidewall again as now JD pops it high and far. Draken, this is on net. Tyler is there for the save. And I'm him will have to retreat. There's now Draken, and Masto is looking a bit awkward on the right side of the field here. Draken up. Can he get the air dribble over Miko? He can. No one is there for bye week. What a fantastic save from Tyler, but Mastos clearing it upfield, trying to get a play here for silver leveling. Jump on this game as fast as possible. Now Tyler, 50 with Draken. Is anyone home? The crossbar ding. I actually love the crossbar ding just because of stream moments.
It is definitely one of my favorite features that they've added. Of course, you see the boost meter on all these players as well. That was another change that they made within the last year. But the crossbar ping, it's kind of a shame that they didn't think of it sooner, because it makes for so many comedic moments where you just hit the crossbar. But regardless here, been 2 crossbar hits on shots, one from both teams, as this game is still tied 0-0 here with 2 minutes left. There's a lot of scoring in the first minute or 2 of game 1, but it's kind of been a stalemate ever since. And as I say that, I'm going to cast a curse.
I had a feeling it was going to happen. The fantastic pass, or I guess setup from Tyler, and unfortunate touch from Draken, but yeah, silver leveling. It's as you mentioned, right? This game is a lot more tame than the first game, and honestly, I think it just boils down to nerves. These teams, they're good teams. This is the 2 and 3 seeds. They know how to play the game, but it's still playoffs. You're on a stream. You got people watching. You got parents to fulfill. But I will say, what was it? JD's parents or his mom or something set an alarm to watch this. Is that the case?
I think that's what it was.
So, I guess shout out JD's mom in chat, but Tyler, right? You'll see how JD feels about me doing that after this game. Miko trying to get a play here for silver leveling, bringing it downfield. I'm him. Will get it to clear. Now Tyler looking a bit awkward in the back line. Sends it over to the sidewall. Can he get it past the defense of bye week? Gets a Little chip shot. High. Now Miko will not get the double. Masto, oh my gosh, jumping at the opposition here to get a bump. As now Draken, little 50 with Miko in the favor of Miko, gets a bump onto JD. This is a 2v3 now for Silver Leveling if they can get something going soon. I'm him looking awkward in the corner. Can he get it passed down? You know, I said it when we were going over the teams about how Silver Leveling's bump plates. What? What? Hang on. This bounce looked so jank. But as I was saying, the physics. What is? Did you see that? Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
The angle, the camera angle was not kind.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's interesting. I don't know if that was a ghost touch or what. But having said that, 2-0 for Silver Leveling here in game 2. You know, it's definitely not over. But if you're bye week here, you want to find something rather quickly. A minute and a half is not really that much time in Rocket League.
Absolutely. You know, it's threes as well. If this was ones, be a little bit of a different different idea there, because with kickoff goals and whatnot in ones, you can really make up a lead super quickly. But threes, you always have a defender or two in the way, so you got to outplay multiple people, and it makes it a lot more difficult. But we'll see if bye week is able to outplay Silver Leveling a little bit. So it's a great pass up to Drake, and he's not quite able to get the touch he wanted on it, as Tyler AG is going to hit that one out towards Miko. I'm him's up super early for that ball. But Tyler is up even earlier. Almost looked like he pre-jumped that with how high he was.
I think he did, actually. Oh.
Yeah. JD's going to find the
Miko.
crossbar. Not quite able to get that one towards net here, as this one's in a 50 out mid right towards Mastos. That's a great bump from Miko. Maybe opening up an opportunity here, but JD's able to hit that one away as Miko's going to boom that one out. Tyler reads the pass. Can he get the double? Not quite able to find it. That would have been a clip and a half.
You know, I gotta appreciate Silver Leveling just, like really going for these shots. We saw Mastos go for like a backboard read. They almost pull it off, actually, just a bit high over the ball. But and then we see Tyler going for these shots. But I respect it. You know, you got this pressure to perform here in playoffs, and with all of that pressure, they're still going for these nasty clips, and it seems to be working because Silver Leveling seems to be pumping on all, or I guess firing on all cylinders, pumping on all cylinders. Yeah, I mean, and this time it's Mastos at the top of the board. You see, I mean, everyone's getting involved, and it seems to be working for them. So we'll see how bye week. Time. Gotcha. I thought we lost somebody.
Yeah, he'll join back. But yeah, bye week calls with timeout here. Makes sense. Typically, that's when teams will call timeouts after they lose 2 games in a row. So happens pretty often like this. So
almost at the DIV game.
Yep. No, that's a very good point. When it's DIV, it is definitely not.
You cannot call a timeout in DIV.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. But yeah, it's now we're kind of at the stage where if you're bye week, you kind of need this next game, because if you lose it, you're on match point, and that's not really good for anyone involved. Well, it's good for Silver Leveling, but yeah, I mean, they got to figure out something here. Honestly, from a I guess caster POV, possession seems to be like the biggest problem for bye week. They do a lot of kind of just booming clears, which can work, and I mean, it's what you should do if you're getting starved. But if if you have a player like Tyler 8G who's just gonna jump you every time, it's not exactly the greatest thing for organizing an offense.
Yeah, 100% here. We're gonna jump back into game 3. We'll see if they're able to take more possession, or if it'll be more of what we've seen from Silver Leveling here, as Mastos trying to go for a clip right away, right off the bat, but not able to find it. Miko with a bit of an open net opportunity. He's going to smack that one off the backboard here. This one's going to go up. We'll see if Draken or JD will hit it. It looks like they both went. It's another thing, too. Double commits. We've seen a lot of them, and it's just been super awkward for bye week, but they'll come out of that situation unscathed. A little lucky for them, but regardless here, 30 seconds in, still tied 0-0.
Yeah, I mean, it's like you said, one thing that I always tell teams is when you are like reviewing things, you know, you can't look at the outcome and then base what you did off of the outcome, because realistically, that probably should have been a goal for silver leveling. But we'll see if bye week can come up with something here in game 3. As I mean, if you're silver leveling here, you kind of have all the momentum in the world. I mean, you literally just made the other team call a timeout, so it'd be interesting to see how they carry that into this game. But what the hell is this angle from Miko in the corner? Hang on.
I didn't even see Miko until he shot it.
That is no, he literally just came in to shoot that and then bailed. What a fantastic angle from Miko. That is a great air roll shot, but doesn't even matter about the timeout. Homie's still draining goals. Masto's up early for this one. Passing it over to Tyler. I'm him. Keeping possession in the corner. I like to see that here from bye week. Miko unfortunately cannot get the Doomsy dish play. Draken trying to get a pass out to JD. Is able to connect. Is anyone home? Miko is there for the save for silver leveling with a fantastic clear, and just over a minute and a half into this game. Fantastic 50 from Draken, who gets challenged by Miko on the wall. JD over to Draken. Can he get a touch off of the backboard? Unfortunately cannot. And honestly, you know, as far as the bye week offense, I think they gotta get some kind of closer second man in the midfield. They have really good plays on the, you know, on the backboard and the sidewall, but no one's really home to put a shot on net, and I think that's really killing their offense here.
Yeah, I'd say that's a valid assessment. I'm not too great with positioning and trying to understand all of that, I'll be honest, but it definitely sounds like something that would help them out. But yeah, the last 2 games, they just haven't really had any pressure. I don't believe they've had a goal we're going on almost 10 minutes now. So little rough here for bye week, but we'll see if they're able to get something going. But Tyler seems to have other plans, tries to get a great touch on that one, not quite able to, but regardless, Miko's going to follow as this one goes out to the left side. We'll see Tyler get this one back mid to Mastos. It's a shot on net, but it's a great save from JD.
Okay, Mastos definitely pre-jumped that. These guys, there's no way he didn't pre-jump that and got that high off the ground. These guys are literally just egoing bye week right now, and I'll give them props. That's a pretty ballsy move, but we'll see if they can maintain it. They seem to be pulling it off pretty well. Fantastic shot by Miko over Draken, and I don't know what is going on with the bye week defense. Maybe it's you know, nerves or positioning. I'm not entirely sure, but fantastic play abusing the net here from silver leveling.
Yeah, I think it's just a little bit of an unfortunate miss here, but if you're bye week, you got to get something going. You know, take it one step at a time, get a first goal, and then go from there. But it's looking very dangerous with how long they've went scoreless here. As Tyler with an amazing save gets one touch off the backboard and then smacks it out to the corner. I don't think you can play that one much better, but Golden Draken with a great bump. And unfortunately, bye week is not able to take advantage of that. It opened up the net hugely there. It would have been wide open, but bye week not able to find an opportunity there, as Tyler's going to get a great demo here. Silver Leveling's going to transition towards offense. JD's going to hit that one out towards Miko. Miko not able to find a touch, as Tyler AG's going to hit this one out to the side. He's going to get it around I'm Him. Golden Draken's there as last man. I'm Him's going to hit this one up. We'll see if Draken can get a good shot. Fakes out Mastos a little bit, but that one's going to be just a little bit to the right of net.
Yeah, I mean, I keep glazing them, but Silver Leveling's bumps are just disgusting. Like, they're getting... Oh, what a shot from Tyler, understanding that the net was open. But, I mean, the bumps are really what's been driving this series, right? I mean, like, bye week is getting bumped in the offense. If the... like... If you're on offense and you're getting demoed, that is just irritating and frustrating and just, I mean, it just sucks, like, on a mental scale, and definitely not contributing well to the current situation for them. But it's what Silver Leveling is known for, and they seem to be doing it well, as now we have under a minute left here in Game 3. Still, bye week has not scored. I don't think they scored last game, so no. They can get some kind of goal going this game. They might be able to carry some momentum into Game 4, but they got to do it fast because the clock is running out.
Yeah, the timeout didn't seem to really help them out much. It's Silver Leveling kind of blowing this game into the water here. Yeah, bye week just looking a little bit shaken. Trying to find words. It's not working out too well. But
I can tell.
yeah, no, they're looking a little rattled. You know, you don't want to go down 3-0 here in a best of 7. Having to reverse sweep is never a position that you want to be in, and that is exactly what we'll see from bye week, as Tyler might have been trying to put that one in his own net.
I think he tried to own goal it. Truth be told. But yeah, I mean, one thing I want to point out is, you know, the first game you had Tyler with 900 something. Second game, Mostos at the top. The third game, Miko. They're really doing a great job of moving the ball around, getting everyone involved. However, that being said, this is match point now, and as the famous Alexander Kotula, Mr. K-Tool himself, has said, the hardest game to win is the last one. So we'll see if bye week can kind of pull something out here while silver leveling. I hate saying that name. Is you know, a little complacent, maybe going for a little clips. But yeah, we'll see what they can do. But it's now all or nothing. Either get swept or reverse sweep.
Yeah, just not a situation you really want to be in. But silver leveling has played super well throughout the playoffs. I believe they had a 4-0 sweep over Spaced Out 2.0 in their last series. They've just looked super dominant so far, and that's really all we've seen so far in this series as well here. But we'll see if tides will shift a little bit, or if silver leveling will just keep on bulldozing through bye week.
Yeah, they I mean, I think that once bye week gets one on, you know, like net and actually gets a goal, it'll shift the momentum in a good way. Looking at the players on that team, I feel like they're very momentum like driven, especially JD. Like JD has some pretty good pop off like cannon moments. But yeah, I mean, they just gotta get one, I think, and they can transition it into a new game. But they gotta get one, and silver leveling is looking pretty unrelenting.
Yeah, that they are. We do see some offense from bye week here, but Tyler AG is gonna slam that one into the corner. Draken gets that pass one just off the crossbar. A little unfortunate there for bye week, as this one might find its way into the net, and it will. I'm him on the board.
Yeah, this now they gotta pivot. This is your chance. You gotta, you know, making a statement here saying this is not over. We are capable to come back, and now they just gotta kind of pull it off, and hopefully this impacts their mental in a good way, and they can kind of bring it back here in game 4. But yeah, just under a minute and a half elapsed through this game here. Plenty of time for more plays. I would have liked to see Draken leave that for JD, but it is what it is. They're a little nervous. I'm him. Ridiculous pinch into the corner, little 50. Draken up the sidewall. Can he get anything mid to JD? Past Miko. JD is there. Little pre-flip action as Draken looks a little awkward with Tyler 8G. Tyler 8G over to Mostos. Mostos trying to get a play. Does not get the touch. As now Tyler will get a bump onto the back line. Go off the wall. Can he get it over one? Draken is up early with a nice little free jump to drop it past him. Miko into the midfield. Mostos is up early, and silver leveling is not letting this game get away from him. 1-1.
Yeah, it's a great equalizer. Pass off the backboard from Miko straight into Mostos' shot. Silver leveling here. They tie it up with 3 minutes left. It's still anybody's game. Bye week, you'd like to think they had a little bit of momentum here, but so far silver leveling's taken that completely away, as Mostos looked a little bit frozen there in the far post. Must have just been waiting to see what would happen, but bye week definitely looking a little awkward. Their positioning, their rotation seem to be a little bit off. We'll see if they can straighten it out. Draken's gonna try to catch this one. It's a great demo from silver leveling, but Tyler's shot just a little bit wide.
Yeah, I mean, Tyler and Mostos just play off of each other so well. Like, Tyler pops it up, he gets a bump, while Mostos is up for the aerial, which we know he's super good at and loves to do. What a touch from Tyler. Tyler is unironically having a generational performance this series with what he's been setting up for his team. But having said that, they still have to close this series out. JD, unfortunate touch into his own half. Now I'm him. Yet another touch off the side wall. Is anyone up early from Silver Leveling? No. Draken and JD moving down the field, kind of on top of each other almost, but we now have Tyler with a nice little double tap pinch action off the corner. 50 into I'm him. 1-1 now with just a minute, or just over a minute and a half left in regulation. Masto's down to Miko. Does not get it on net, but Tyler will be the first to this ball. Gets dream shattered by JD. I'm him over Miko. Can he get it past Tyler? Slams it into the corner. Mastos, a little bit of transition offense here from Silver Leveling. Draken, fantastic clear over to Miko, who hits it into the corner. And honestly, this is kind of becoming like a boomer ball situation, and I don't know how to feel about it.
Yeah, teams will do that sometimes, especially if they're just nervous. They panic a little bit, hit the ball away before they really think about what they can do to control it. And that's kind of what we're seeing here. It's a bit of an unfortunate touch backwards from JD there. Miko's going to get it around one. I'm him, his last man. Pops it straight up into the air. See if he can get another touch. Not able to. It's a shot on from Mastos. JD Bauer, a little awkward. Gets a great 50 to keep that one out. Mastos goes missing. It's a good demo from Drake and a bit of an open net opportunity here, but shot was out to the right side. Not able to find a pass there, but we got 30 seconds left here. Bye-week definitely needs at least one more, otherwise the series is going to be over. So we'll see if they're able to get one or if they'll be shut out.
Yeah, we're getting to the point now where this next goal will probably decide the game and potentially the series. So it's a matter of, playing fundamental Rocket League, not making too many crazy plays or attempting them anyway, but 5 seconds left now. Can either team get some offense going? This will probably land as, yep, Tyler will kill it. We are now in overtime, game 4. This is all or nothing, basically, for bye week. Now, Mastos up early. JD, fantastic jump, hopping up early as well. I like to see the, I guess, aggression on the defense for bye week here. They've kind of been suffocated the whole series, so it's good for them to kind of see some potential early plays. But now Draken into the corner, kind of gets a weird touch off of JD, is able to get it past one. Can he get the bump on a second? He is, and no one is there for the second man for bye week. They need that second man if they want to close this out.
Yeah, 100%. We'll see what JD can do here. Gets it out mid to Draken, who commits. That leaves I'm him in a very bad spot as last man, as Tyler's going to put that one towards net. It's off the crossbar, Miko. Oh. And Mastov's going to put that one in the net. And
Oh my God.
Are going to land.
Tyler's a freak, bro. Look at this bump. Oh. What? I mean, I don't even know what to say. I don't even know how he thinks to go for that bump, but I mean, they do it. They pull off the sweep onto the 3 seed of bye week, and I mean, they played their game. They played it well, and props to Silver Leveling for making land.
Yeah, I'd still argue that this is a very close series. It was definitely entertaining as well.
Oh, yeah.
Not a lot of goals from bye week, but regardless, 2 games went to OT, so I appreciate them getting it done nice and quick because it allows me to get a little bit more sleep, but Silver Leveling clinched their spot at LAN.
I'm gonna get the players in here now.
Bye week. Oh my God.
Oh yeah, that's right. Join mid-sentence. Hell yeah.
Yeah, what we were talking about, we just swept playoffs. Like, we did not lose a single game all playoffs.
Yeah.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Chad, is this allowed? Oh yeah, I can input
That's
that.
crazy.
There you go. Boom. Now you play crossbar king. Well, how are you feeling, boys?
Suppose you have replays.
Electric. Absolutely electric.
Hell yeah.
You got any questions or anything, Omega? I'll let you kick it off.
I'll say, was there any sort of game plan that you guys had against bye week? I know they swept you guys in the regular season, and now you gave them their own sweep. So, is there any specific way you tried to play, or you just play your game?
We just played our game, basically.
Yeah. Was there anything you guys were talking about mid-game the whole time? Was it still Miko's clipping software, or was it something else?
No, it was not that this time. We just tried to keep up what we were doing the whole game, basically.
Fair enough.
You know, so
We had comms this time.
a little bit.
Yeah, there you
Yeah,
go.
a little bit actually. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, we were more like we just gotta go to
Nope.
bed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, that was the motivation. We gotta go to
We just-
bed. Miko's got
I
a
had
flight
it
at
pretty
7
good.
a.m.
I'm in Mountain, so I have an extra hour.
Yeah.
But
Oh yeah.
yeah. Well, I'm not gonna lie. I haven't really watched any of the games this season, to be honest. I've been pretty busy, but one thing that I did notice in this series specifically was the kind of just play from Mostos and Tyler. Is it kind of customary for you guys to just have Tyler just wreck the line while Mostos just slots a goal?
Yes. To put it
That's about our
simply.
playstyle. Yeah.
Yeah. Mosto's certified shooter, so if we can get it out for him, he just slots it every time, I swear.
Yeah, like if you watch the VOD back, you'll hear me mention it a bunch, but I kept glazing you guys for like early pre-jumps and things and quality reads. But I mean, it just was like you guys had like a dominating performance, and you would go up a lot like in a game, and then you wouldn't care. You would just keep peppering the net and expanding it. So
Yeah.
props to that.
Yeah,
Anything
say,
else,
I
Josh?
don't have any questions.
I know
for
you're
you
trying to go
guys.
to bed, so I won't talk too much.
Hey, if you want to ask another question, go for it.
But I do have to ask because it's customary and I'm casting and whatever. But how do you guys feel about LAN and playing? What team is it even? The
Crossbar
Rockies,
Kings.
yeah, Crossbar Kings.
I feel very confident.
We need to take him down.
Yeah.
Well, of
We
course.
swept him in regular
Yeah.
season.
That
We'll
is
just
how you
sweep him.
win.
We'll just sweep him in land too. So
There you go. Wait, did you actually sweep them?
Yeah, we swept him. We were the first team to beat him.
Ah,
And it was kind of like late season
too.
too.
Got it. I'll see you in
Yeah.
grand finals.
Well, honestly, I was confident the whole entire playoffs. I'm like, all right, we're gonna sweep this team. We did. I'm like, all right, we're gonna sweep this team, and we did. Yeah. So
we actually scrimmed by week as well, mid-season as well. But they had a
And
sub, and
they did have a
did
sub, but we won
but
like 6-1, I think, for the games
most
we
of
played.
them.
Damn.
Yeah. Don't mean to leak the score line, or series score, but
Yeah. Beat them, and then we actually Braziled them in a scrim. It was crazy. Like,
Just throwing them under the bus.
well, I don't have any.
Sorry, JD.
You guys have some fighting words there. I love the confidence, but I say we'll have to see how it shapes out. LAN's a whole different beast, but I mean, Tyler, you've played at LAN, you've won, so
I've been there multiple
too.
times.
Yeah.
So.
Oh yeah.
Actually, wait, Mostos, did you play it? Have you played at LAN? Did you play last year?
Yeah, I played last year and I lost.
Yeah, so we all actually have LAN experience.
Correct.
Yeah, that'll definitely help.
Yeah.
But
well, if you don't have any more questions, Coop, I don't have any either. So I think we'll call it a night here. But congrats on the win, and look forward to seeing you guys at LAN.
Yeah, thanks for streaming, by the way. Appreciate
it.
Thank you.
I saw 1 a.m. and I was like, I need to cast that.
Yeah. That's a Coop stream for sure.
Yeah, for real, yeah.
That it is. Well, that'll be it for the stream here. Definitely was a stream. I was kind of fighting for words half the time, trying to figure out what I wanted to say, but hey, it goes down in history being the first 1 a.m. stream for DCRL, so that's
I'm pretty sure it is the first one in history. Yeah. So
and we were here for it.
Everyone in chat, Dracula, you were here for it. Silk, Izord, Miko. Well, Miko didn't have a choice, but
we got 27 viewers.
That's pretty damn good, actually.
That's like 17 more than I was expecting.
JD. Wait, were you here, JD? I couldn't tell from the scoreline. I mean,
he was.
All right, let's end this.
Yeah, no, we appreciate everybody coming out and supporting the stream. It's 1:48 in the morning. It's a little late, but Yeah, I'll run through the spiel a little bit quickly. We got our socials at the bottom. If you want to join our server, just hang out with the community, play Sixers, anything like that, you can join with the link in the bottom right. We have our creator code DCRL. If you wanted to buy anything from the item shop, the esports decals just came out, so you could buy those. If you're gonna, we're not gonna encourage purchases, but if you're gonna buy something, please use the code DCRL. It would help us out a lot. We get a little bit of a kickback from any purchases there. Works with anything Epic. So Fortnite. I don't know if Rocket Racing's still a thing, but
God, I hope it isn't.
But anyways, if you buy anything on Epic, make sure to use creator code DCRL. We'd greatly appreciate it. But yeah, we're wrapping up matches here. We got the last week of playoffs, and then we'll see everybody at LAN. So come to LAN, whether you make it or not. I'll be there. Coop will be there.
I'll be there. I do want to point out while I'm on stream and people can watch this. Those of you that were at LAN last semester will know I have a DCRL jersey. I'm not going to grab it right now. But I have a jersey that I get signed by all the players, and I'll be bringing that to LAN. So if you come to LAN, sign my jersey. I'll be there only Saturday because I have a final exam on Monday, and I have to drive 9 hours. So I'm leaving on Sunday. But Saturday, I will have a jersey for everyone to sign. If you signed it already, it's the same one. But please show up and sign my jersey.
Yeah, LAN's a great time, whether you make it or not. It's always a blast. So pretty much any school here, somebody's going. So find somebody to carpool with, show up. It is a great time. You get to meet all the people you've been playing with and talking to all season, all semester. So nothing else like it. It's a great experience. But with that said, Coop, you got any last words here?
My DMs are open for those that want to sleep with me at LAN. Hit me up. That's all.
Well, that's one way to end the stream here. So we appreciate everybody coming out here. And that's all we got for this stream. Have a good night.